Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your reading from I almost said January, June the 16th to the 30th. I hope everyone is having a nice day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle guide here. I'll move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. All right, let's pop into it. So your message this week is signs and reminders. Angels and loved ones are in heaven sending you signs of their presence now. You may be seeing the same number patterns or sequences, finding feathers, seeing the same bird at special times, or even feeling that you're being visited by loved ones or angels in dreams or at some point in your day. These are all messages of support. You are on the right path and you're being guided to know that you do not walk this path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart with love and healing, and your angels and loved ones in heaven will never leave you. Their love will never die. Extended message. Angels love to send us signs because we're not in a space where we can fully listen to their guidance. Most of the time because we're too busy or not willing to listen to the messages we hear on the inside. The signs catch our attention. They remind us that our angels and the loved ones and spirits are with us and willing to help us. If you've ever found yourself questioning certain events or signs, it's because somewhere within you don't feel adequate or worthy of the love that is being shown to you. Know that you are worthy. When you receive a sign, there is an important step that you must take in order to usher the miracle into your life. Call in help. The sign is a message that help is available, so welcome it with an open heart. All right. Give me a moment to pull some cards here, Aquarius, and then we'll get into it. For Aquarius, please. Ooh, that went flying. Okay. Let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling with you. They're immediately showing me like almost like a brown box, like a cardboard box that's taped up. And something's trying to kind of escape from it. It's like almost like, you see like the things popping up, but things kind of taped down shut here. Let me see if I can get more information. It feels like this thing that I'm feeling about right now with you, Aquarius, is just this energy of there might be some suppressing some things. That's what I feel like this box kind of energy is. I don't know if there's something that just kind of wants to be kind of created or like born or birthed from you. But I do feel like there's kind of stagnancy right now because things aren't really on the timeline that you really want them to be. I do feel like a little bit of impatience. For some of you, Aquarius, this could have to do with a pregnancy. I do have the Empress card coming out. That's not talking about for everyone. I'm just saying that we could be feeling stuck because we aren't, conceiving, or we feel like we should have a baby by now. If that's not the case for you, it feels like more of this energy of we're feeling stuck because we're not feeling like abundant. We're not feeling like good in our energy. We're not feeling like we are kind of radiating things towards us here. I have this kind of King of Cups in the reversed here, which might be someone else, which is a Pisces Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here that might be having a little bit of repressed emotions, but I'm kind of feeling this in you as well, Aquarius. I feel like we're not really being honest with what we are feeling right now, what troubles we are having kind of with this Empress energy of just kind of feeling stuck, of feeling like maybe things aren't working out, just kind of being honest with that here. I have this kind of Two of Cups as well, which there might be a relationship that you're kind of questioning will it work out. It doesn't have to be only a romantic relationship, could be a friendship here, or it could be a work relationship as well for you. But with the Strength card in reverse, it's saying that we fear we're not strong enough to kind of get through it here. I don't know if you feel like you're maybe repressing certain things or emotions because you feel like maybe the relationship isn't strong enough to kind of deal with that, or you're worried about kind of, you know, if you unbox things and or you say how you're actually feeling here, then that might hinder your relationship with this person. So you're like, I'd rather just kind of not say anything. But I feel like there's a time right now for you where it's actually a good time to kind of connect with yourself. I have this kind of Seven of Pentacles here, which is basically just taking a moment to kind of step back, look at the work that you have done, look at how far that you have come and what you've already kind of done for yourself here, and what you kind of, you know, where you are at in your journey. I feel like for some of you, this is a work situation as well for you, because you're feeling like you're not maybe progressing anywhere. You're feeling, like I said before, that things are not on your timeline. And I think that's why these kind of messages are coming in for you, because they're telling you to kind of have a little bit of patience in this little bit, because they're just like, you want it so bad so fast, but you're kind of getting a little bit of burnout this way. We have the Hangman coming out in reverse, which is energy of impatience. You know, it's this energy of not letting things flow to you, not taking time outs for things. You just really want things to happen kind of now, and you don't want to rest and you don't want to chill here. And it feels like with this Knight of Wands, it feels like it's that kind of energy is kind of stifling you a bit, stifling your creativity, stifling your passion, stifling your drive here. It's like you're holding on a little bit too much to this kind of one path, because we do have that Four of Pentacles here, right? We do have that kind of idea of we're holding on too strongly to something, and I feel like you're just like, this is the way I need to kind of go, or this is the way that this needs to go here. You're trying to kind of control it a lot, but it's just kind of making you a bit worse here, because it feels like maybe pushing yourself a little bit too hard, or you're just not taking things of reality the way that they are. You're moving in a space that is more linear instead of moving in a space that's like, oh, maybe I'll go over here, or maybe I'll do this and I'll bounce back here, but I always have the same end goal here. I always have this Ten of Pentacles of, this is where I want my life to be, this is what I want, but I'm open to kind of different paths here to take it. Not what I think the right path is, but being open to, you know, universal guidance, being open to maybe trying a different route to kind of get you out of the stuck energy here. You know, if it was a pregnancy thing for you, Aquarius, maybe you're trying different treatments, maybe you're going to see a doctor. I just feel like there's this, you're being really hard on yourself right now. And it's causing you to kind of block off whatever emotions that you are feeling, like I said before. So it's like, we want to be okay with that, being okay kind of where we are, being okay with the present, I think is going to be important for you. Again, this is not your end goal. What you're feeling right now is not the ending, right? It's okay to not be kind of there yet. The natural progression is the 1 to the 10, right? It's a full journey. So just trust that you are kind of getting here. Trust that you will get the results that you want out of whatever the situation is for you. You just got to be patient enough to have the time, excuse me, patient enough to kind of wait for it, or let it come in divine timing. So I have the Nine of Wands coming out sideways. And when cards come out sideways in my readings, sometimes it can go either way with the energy. And so it's either like we're having trust issues, we're not feeling like we're maybe going to get to this thing that we want here, we're not sure if things are actually working out for us. Again, signs and reminders will come up to let you know to trust the universe, trust the present, trust where you're at. Or we can choose to be in the reverse, where we're a little bit more trusting of things, trusting that things are working out, trusting that you are getting to your strongest goal here of what it is that you do want. I have this Page of Pentacles in reverse, which means there's something, an idea that we wanted. This is like a seed we planted, an intention that we want to come to fruition that maybe didn't grow the way that we wanted it to. And that's totally okay. You're like, this is what I wanted it to be, but I realize it's not that, or that didn't happen for me. So instead of being like, I'm just going to sulk and, you know, this one thing that didn't work out for me, they're asking you to be a little bit more logical. They're asking you to be a little bit more strategic with what it is that you want here. Don't let, because one route stopped you or didn't go the way they wanted to throw you off course completely. It's just an adjustment. You're just like, okay, well, that didn't work over here. Maybe we'll try this and maybe that will work. We still have the same kind of common goal up here, Aquarius, but it's just like moving that kind of avenue around to see, right? Instead of being like, well, that line didn't work, I'm going to start doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for kind of a different result here. I see you maybe moving, traveling right now as well with the Six of Swords, or this is you just moving to calmer waters. And I feel like if it is just kind of an energetic move onto something here, I feel like there's going to be this new kind of adventurous beginning for you. This new of being like, you know, what else is there for me to kind of explore out there? What else can I kind of be doing? What else do I want to create? What else kind of brings me joy? It's all about a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like maybe travel will inspire you to do that. Maybe moving to a new location, or just energetically being a little bit more chill, to be honest. Just being a little bit more and like this energy of, you know, breathe. I'm still going to get to that place that I want to be at, but I'm a little bit open, a little bit more ready to explore here, a little bit more open to try something kind of different. Because maybe the universe knows a path that you don't here, or knows where this relationship is going, which you don't know yet either. So that fear is kind of stopping you, and that impatience is kind of stopping you here. And it's just kind of causing you to not be in your own power, in your creative power, or in your emotional power. So that's what we're kind of working on in these kind of 2 weeks, is kind of flipping that script a little bit here and just letting go a bit, letting go of this kind of control of everything has to work out the way that you wanted it to, and just kind of be open to what the universe can kind of bring in or bring forward. Again, I just want to reiterate, it seems like you are on the right path, and you will be seeing signs that you are on the right path. So again, bring that trust in for yourself. I do have the Knight of Cups here, which is water sign energy. It's coming out sideways again, which means it could be upright or in the reverse. Maybe some of you are, there will be a new kind of emotional suitor here for you. It could also be a friend or someone that's willing to give you kind of a lot of love, or it can be in the reverse where someone's kind of taking away that care and love here. But whatever it is, I do have the Moon card in reverse, so you're going to see the truth of something. I mean, it might be how people kind of show up for you emotionally, or how people care for you emotionally in these 2 weeks. But the moon is like all about kind of illuminating the truth. It's like the truth coming to the surface here. Maybe this is a kind of like a subconscious level for you as well. Maybe this is these emotional truths that you may be kind of hiding here from others or from yourself. We have the Eight of Wands, which is a slow moving thing. It's something, information or things not coming in quickly, basically. And then we have the Eight of Cups as well. I feel like you are going to get to this place of emotional fulfillment. I don't think it's going to be reactively fast, but I think you're kind of more opening that up here, opening up that more care side of yourself, opening up more to your actual feelings here, Aquarius. And you're kind of getting to get to a place where you feel very sturdy energetically and emotionally. Okay. Let's move on to Oracle, the Moonology deck. Just want to change it up this week. You got two as well. Wow. Gemini also got 2. These ones are not in alphabetical order, so it just takes me a little bit longer to find them, as I found it really fast. A new romantic cycle begins. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you are asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do, pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in personal life. This is this 2 of Cups energy that's coming out. Libra is a sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you are addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through, right? This Knight of Cups energy. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere. Attuned to the moon. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. The teaching. The Libra is a sign of love and harmony. Negotiating relationships, it is harmonious, kind, and luxurious. It's also aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible. There's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales, and this energy wants to bring things back into equilibrium. Might be having some heartfelt conversations, Aquarius. All right. Oh, yeah, there was 2. I'm sorry about that. This one's important, so I'm glad that I remembered. You got Gibbous Moon. You are very close to achieving your goal. That's why they're telling you to trust. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that a situation you're asking about is bulging, with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a net yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments, what we were talking about before, may be required before you get what you want. Although you're currently on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. Whether there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. What we were saying before, you were getting a little impatient or wanting everything to be the way that you want it to be. One false move, the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know that there is a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. Attuned to the moon, know that I am on the right track. The teaching. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of a lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly full-rounded. It's a accumulation of the waxing cycle, and such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. All right, Aquarius. That was your end of month reading. I hope it helped.